Hello everyone, in today's video we will be learning about rotation and its effect. ICSE class 7 motions of the earth. Rotation is called the daily motion of the earth. Rotation takes 24 hours which makes one day. So while the earth is rotating, the part which faces the sun, it experiences the day, and the part which is away from the sun experiences the night. You can see in this image the earth is rotating on its axis, imaginary axis. What if earth would not spin? If the earth would stop spinning, one half would have permanent daylight, which will make earth extremely hot. Other half would have permanent darkness, which will make earth extremely cold, which is not at all suitable for life to exist on the earth. Let's learn what are the different effects of rotation. First, formation of day and night or occurrence of day and night. The part which faces the sun experiences the day, and the part which is away from the sun experiences the night. As the earth rotates, different parts experiences sunrise, noon, sunset and night as per the rotation. You can see in this image the different parts of the earth facing the sun rays having daylight, and parts which are facing away from the sun are having night. Second, deflection of winds and ocean currents. Earth rotates in west to east direction, causing winds and ocean currents to deflect in the other direction. What is deflection? Changing in the direction. So in the northern hemisphere the winds deflect to their right, and in the southern hemisphere the winds deflect to their left. You can see in this image the ocean current which are originating from the center, that means from equator, they are deflected towards their right direction, and in the southern hemisphere they are deflected towards the left. Third, flattening at poles and bulging at equator. As the earth rotates, it creates centrifugal force. Now because of this centrifugal force, the earth appears to bulge at the equator and it flattens at the poles, because of which the gravitational attraction is weaker at the poles compared to equator. Because of this flattening of the earth's pole and bulging at equator, the earth is not actual sphere, it is oblate spheroid, and there is difference of only 42 kilometers between polar diameter and equatorial diameter, making earth oblate spheroid. Let's understand what is centrifugal force. The force which tends to cause a thing or part of a thing to go outward from the center of the rotation. Now you can see over here the general direction of when something is thrown, the general direction of the object is always straight. But when the earth is rotating, the direction changes, right? Instead of it moving to the straight direction, it takes curve. That is called centrifugal force, because of which the directions are changed. Next, occurrence of tides. What are tides? Tides are the bulging of ocean water due to the sun and moon's gravitational forces. Right? So tides are caused by the gravitational pull of sun and moon. These are called ocean bulge. There are two types of tides, high tide and low tide. High tides are experienced twice, and low tides are also experienced twice. Now, when these tides occur, moon exerts more gravitational pull compared to the sun as it is closer to the earth, because of which ocean water rise and fall. You can see in this image the ocean water is swelling over here, coming out. Bulge is there, that indicates high tide. On the opposite side also you will experience high tide. Here it is attracted by moon's gravitational pull, where because the ocean waters are pulled here on the top and bottom, in according to this image, because the water is pulled towards these two sides, these places will experience low tides. In the next video, we will be learning about revolution and its effects. Bye, take care. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.